Yo, it's your boy DC. Know y'all ain't seen this camera in a while. Yeah, I was gonna say, hey, I'm gonna do me a lock journey. Y'all can see, lock journey has failed. Struggle locks. Y'all look in this camera. What type of hair do I have? If it's a 3C, 4A, what? Cause it ain't working. I'm really thinking about letting it go, man. I've been trying my best to get it a lot, but people say you gotta be patient with this type of hair. But anyway, besides the study. Damn, I can't talk. Besides the topic, let's get into it. You guys see the title, Why Clapping Back is Necessary, here on YouTube. One reason to put it quite simple is I got time today. Pretty much. Another reason, no shade to my fellow content creators that's mature enough to just ignore some comments altogether. Now, like straight disrespect, I get it. You know, you want to ignore, you want to block, you might not even want that stuff on your page. If you're looking at this, you know, you're trying to run it as a business. So I definitely understand that. But sometimes, you know, you have people that give you constructive criticism. Then you have some people out on here just outright trolling. A lot of times I have time for the troll. I like them to feel me. I am a real creator. At the end of the day, I respond to almost anybody. I have time. I will set a time out the schedule just to respond to your comments. Even if you are a troll, even if I have to take time out the time out my day just to say fuck you, I'm gonna do that. That's me. It seems, and another reason I came on here today to talk about this topic, because as you guys know, when I'm talking about topics, I try to be the most balanced guy on this platform. I mean, you know, if you don't believe it was, you know, Zoe Williams said it out his mouth, you know, how balanced I am. And, you know, that's not just me being trying to toot my own horn. This is what other people have said about me. You know, I try to bring a balanced perspective for the most part. Unless somebody just set me off like a damn Tommy or something with some dumb shit, then yeah, I'm going to go straight for the juggler. You know, I'm just going straight at it. Ain't no bias there. It's just straight one-sided. But a lot of times I like to look at it, speak on it, engage with the people. What do y'all think about this situation? That's just how I roll. You know, I try to be as humble as possible. With that being said, I have like 2 lingering videos over here. One I was talking about, and I know this is probably the spiritual simp red pill, so sublime consciousness, whatever his name is, that I with at. I know it's probably maybe one of his mentors or something trying to come at me on the spiritual tip. So I'm gonna address that first. Buddy, good trying to come at me on this religious tip, you know, because at the end of the day, just like I told you, arguing with you is like arguing with a brick wall. You can sit there and put scriptures and all that all day to fit your narrative. That's what mega pastors do. But at the end of the day, the surrounding verse, does it all agree with each other? A lot of time in this case, no. And then, for example, and I'm not picking on Trinitarians or whatever, you can't even just explain the Trinity doctrine to a kindergartner. That's how foolish it is. You trying to make guys like a Truron guy, and it's the most absolutely ridiculous thing that's ever been talked about, especially coming from Christians. I mean, it's absolutely absurd, especially when you go through and read the Bible. Jesus, so to speak, you know, the Son of Man, the King, whatever you want to refer to him as, he always say the Father. What sense will it make for him to be talking to himself in third person? That right there just kills your whole argument, since you're a Bible student and you know the Bible. Man, get off my page with that bullshit. I would murder you when it come to this. And I haven't opened the Bible in what, 6? You know what? I'm lying. I haven't actively studied the Bible in 6 years, but I can reference some stuff. You know, I'll say.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
Stuff. You know, I'll say about 3. Maybe I went back and referenced something. Talking about you know, if I'm trying to talk about a point there that if we just talking about the Bible, you know, I go back and reference that. But enough about that, because I know y'all tired of hearing about that old this Christian mumbo jumbo, and I'm gonna move on to the next. Another one is I have like, I don't know, I think it was like 2 triggered people when I made that video about grammar or whatever, and I still remember the thumbnail. Whom cares? You know, I deliberately use bad grammar in the thumbnails. And a lot of people are getting triggered because of the fact that I use Kwame Brown as an example. The video was about how people speak. I know. Look, let me show you how small these motherfuckers' minds are. When it comes to Kwame Brown, right? We know he was an athlete. We know he spent 12 years in the league. So as him being an athlete, and I know his background. The man has, you know, he's with the college. He's with all that. Most of us are educated. But I use his example of he doesn't talk like a certain person. The agenda like some YouTubers on here that are pushing that you should talk like this. That's all I was saying. And I know y'all like, man, why you wasting your time responding to this? Just like the first part of this intro of this video. I got time today, and I'm giving it to you. So, with that being said, you butt-hut trigger educated fools, I know that it is. Y'all, you can't really attack my talking points or whatever, because I even gave you a source. I gave you a book to reference, an audio book. You can look up the real book and read it for yourself, you educated mugs. So, with that being said, they have nothing to argue with. They're just mad because my country ass is up here educating. That's all that is. Stop the hate, motherfucker. It's your boy DC the Truth, man. I'm about to sign this thing on out, y'all. It's good to be back. Well, I just felt a little chipper today, so I made a video. All right, y'all. Fool free.
Honestly, I don't know who the fuck to trust. Is he my friend or my foe? I'm a exit draw. Yeah, she give me that claim as well. I remember back when I was younger, I was happy. Nowadays feel like no one understand me. I'm good at all this silly, I'm about to blame me. Baby's yellow text.